Good morning, everyone. I'm Vishnu Jagtap. In front of all of you, I'm presenting the Hindustan Times newspaper headlines. So, first of all, same-sex union can rock societal values center. Next, Silicon Valley Bank contagion may leave India unscathed, say finance ministry officials. Next, Satish Kaushik friend's wife rises murder case. Next, riot of colors. Next, soon net zero waste is must for buildings. Next, video alleging attack on migrant workers in Tamil Nadu, shoot in Patna, Bihar police. Next, spreading fake news, Bihar man arrested in Jharkhand. On page number 2, the city section under that, repair work on Chirag Delhi flyover snarls likely in city. Next, president's e-state resident among women duped, two Nigerian nationals held. Next, estranged wife of Satish Kaushik friend rises murder suspicion. Next, two siblings killed in 3 days in suspected stray dog attacks near Vasant Kunj. Next, MCD executive wing plan to seek LG's intervention to clear budget before March 31st. Next, to boost network of informants, police allocate rupees 205 crore. On page number 3, the city section under that, Delhi government launches videos of happiness circulum online. Next, ministries not for draft MPD 2041 would not take long. On page number 4, in state section under that, multi-cornered contest for Gurugram major on the cards. Next, two held for spoofing pro Kyrgyzstan message. Next, EPS booked for assaulting air passenger in Madhuri. Next, we will ally only with Samajwadi Party in UP, says JD leader. Next, Sri Lankan Navy arrested 16 fishermen from Tamil Nadu. Next, Maharashtra to launch second phase of Jalyukt Shivir project. On page number 5, the state section under that, Rahul insulted Bhasha Veshwara, says Modi. Next, UP urban body polls AEP to waive water tax, Halvi house tax. Next, Telangana CM treated for stomach ulcer discharged. Next, LDF, UDF are not capable of developing Kerala, says Shah. Next, Kiran Reddy, former AP CM, quits Congress. On page number 5, the education plus section under that, make the right choice. Next, on page number 6, in editorial page section under that, safe harbor at risk. Next, new reality. Next, using Ukraine as a bellwether is a path to strategy. Next, adultery has misconduct and judicial mushlings. On page number 7, in opinion section under that, reimagining the urban rural dichotomy. Next, the 2019 Cup still haunts Maharashtra. Next, survey debunks Swachh Bharat 100% ODF claims. Next, Tata Zamindari Abolition Act stayed. Next, War Memorial. On page number 8, in the tax and context section of that, news in number. Next, the rise of the ESG regulations. Next, what is Rajasthan's right to health bill? On page number 9, in the tax context section, under that, scientists devise glossicop to bring fluorescent microsophia to schools. Next, the quiz section under that, on this day 10 years ago, the current Pope, the head of the worldwide Catholic Church, was elected. Next, on page number 10, the news section under that, INS Shayadri joins maritime exercise with French Navy. Next, Army rescues 370 tourists stranded in snow in Sikkim. Next, India Australia for early conclusion of pact on market access. Next, G20 meet to focus on blue economy, responsible AI. Next, Purple Revolution. Next, burglary case suspect held. Next, SVB contagion may leave India unscathed. Next, Adani Group repays $2.15 billion loan before March 31 deadline, repays Ambuja Cement's debt. Next, India's silence on Beijing's role in Saudi Arabia-Iran deal is disquieting. Next, more civilian flights from Russia to Indian cities. On page number 11, in news section of that, all members enjoy unhindered rights to express views in LS. Next, protesting employees meet Bengal governor. Next, under fire, Congress gears up to defend Rahul in parliament. Next, 15 extremist group members surrender in Arunachal Pradesh. Next, Karnataka polls will be key to revival plans on Congress. Next, RSS to deliberate on giving bigger role for women as annual meet gets underway. Next, less known parties with national ambition gain a toehold in Nagaland polls. On page number 12 in news section under that, single day rise of 524 COVID cases in India, Health Ministry. Next, Air India passenger held for unruly behavior on flight. Next, Islamic State conspiracy case, NIA searches 5 locations. Next, 6 death in car accident on expressway in Maharashtra. Next, more buildings set to achieve net zero waste. Next, railways issues SOP for transporting arms and ammunition by railroad. Next, IIT senior says the lit student felt alienated in his hostel room. Next, UP police announces reward for leads of gangster's wife. On page number 13, in world section under that, more coverage disruptions at BBC has staff rally behind Gary Lineker. Next, French Senate approves pension reform has citizen take to streets. Next, Iran hands out death sentence for Swedish Iranian descent. Next, Israel army shoots dead 3 Palestinian gunmen in West Bank. Next, China's new cabinet hints at excise agenda for his third term. Next, Sunak, Biden, and Albanese to meet in San Diego to finalize EU-KUS deal. Next, Australia. In Pakistan suspends polls to 37 seats. Imran calls of rallies. Next, Yellen rules out SVB bailout. Wants to avoid contagion. Next, Sri Lanka's EC asks Ranil to release funds for elections. On page number 14 in Moneywise section under that, professional investment advice, who can give it? Next, partial vision. Next, on page number 15 in sports section under that, Kohli is a class player and did not give up a chance, says Carey. Next, Matthew's century rises Sri Lanka hopes of a win. Next, South Africa spinner Maharaj faces lengthy layoff after freak injury. Next, Mehndi Najmul helped Bangladesh claim T20 series win over England. Next, dominant and co-dominant Kohli ends a long test century drought. Next, Harmanpreet Xavier Brunt sealed the chase after Saika shines again. Next, Bengaluru FC shoots out a fighting Mumbai City in engrossing contest. On page number 16 in sports section under that, Gokulam downs Srinidhi finishes third in I League. Next, Sarath and Satyan crash out in first round in Singapore. Next, India eliminated from AFC Under 20 Asia Cup qualifiers. Next, top seeds Alcaraz, Swiatek start strong at Indian Wells. Next, one for the ages has India outguns Australia in 9 goal drama. Next, Sumit sets a new mark in boys 2000-meter steeplechase. Next, home support key for 80 kmb has it hopes to bridge HFC defense. Next, Shabir Pasha is the technical director of Indian teams. Next, Arsenal purse along smoothie past Fulham. Next, a bitter-sweet night for Cab Van Necker. Next, no one saw that coming. Lansing presses Shefali. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.